I'm having all kinds of issues. My battery is running out, my card is full. Okay. Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I got a request, I think from Julia. Hi Julia. To do an eyeliner tutorial. So I figured I would show you 3 different ways that I do my eyeliner or winged liner. So that is why I don't have any mascara or eyeliner on. I did the rest of my face. The 3 ways that I'm going to be showing you are a liquid liner, which comes like in a tube like this, gel liner that comes in a pot, and using a black eyeshadow. There's different benefits to each one. I figured I would just talk my way through this and tell you what I think about each way. On a normal day, when I'm just going to work or something like that, I will use a liquid liner because for me it's the easiest and it's the quickest. I really like the Kat Von D tattoo liner. When I do my eyeliner with a liquid liner, I like to do the wing first. Let me zoom you in so you guys can see it. Okay, now that you're zoomed in so you can see what I'm doing, I like to do the wing first. It's up to you. Some people like to put the eyeliner like on the middle of their eye first and then they do the wing. For me, I like to do the wing first because sometimes if I start in the middle, I make the line. It's weird that you can't see my mouth. I like to do the wing first because then I can kind of designate like how thick I want the wing to be. But for me, I like to balance my hand on my like cheek as I do this, so that way I can get a more precise line. So I put my hand on my cheek, resting my pinky, you can see my pinky on my cheekbone, so that way I can get a better grip. So I'm stabilizing my arm, and then you want to take a line from your lower lash line to as if where your eyebrow and your lower lash line would meet. You're going to continue that line on and connect it. So I started where I wanted my wing to basically, like the point of my wing to be, and then I went down and connected it to my lash line. And if you can see, it's a straight line as if my lower lash line were to continue on. This is a good way to make sure that both eyes are even. And then I'm going to take from about 2/3 of the way down where the line is and connect that to my lash line. Now you can see I kind of have like an outline of my wing, and I'm going to fill it in with this, and then after that I will do the line. So I'm going to fill it in. Now for the line, I like to do little strokes. If you try to do one big one, you're gonna mess it up for sure. I also only like to go to about like 3/4 of the way in. I don't like to connect my eyeliner all the way in because I feel like it looks more harsh. For an everyday flick, it makes it more wearable if you don't make the line go all the way in, and also if it thins out as it goes, which you'll see me do. And they get smaller as I go in, and then I'm making sure that the line is as straight as possible. See that? So now it's not very thick because I don't like it that thick. The thicker your line, the farther out your wing should be, and vice versa. So I went for a more subtle look, and see how my line is pretty thin out here? I might want to make it thicker, so I'm going to connect the wing to the lash line from a higher point on the wing line. And now see, my wing kind of looks like it's pointed downward. I'm going to fix that by flicking it up a little bit more. And now you have a wing. So on the other eye, I'm going to do a different method. I am going to do the eyeshadow. So I'm going to use the same brush that I'm going to use for the gel for the eyeshadow, and I'm using Makeup Geek's Corrupt because it's like the blackest eyeshadow ever. I like to do this when I am doing a smoky eye. I feel like you can still add a wing, but if you use it with black eyeshadow, it is more cohesive and more smoky. So I'm just getting some product on my brush, tapping off the excess. I don't like when you can't see my mouth. I'm gonna follow my lower lash line out as if it were to match with, or go in a straight line to connect to my eyebrow. And there's the flick. Now this is not gonna give you as precise of a line as the gel will or as the liquid because it's not as dense. And then I'm gonna continue to do basically the same strategies I did on the other eye, just connecting it to the lash line. For this, you really don't have to be as precise because we are going to smoke it out. I'm going to use a blending color on that same brush, which I'm going to use Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee. And I'm going to smoke out the lash line by going back and forth like this, so that that line is not super harsh. So that is how I would do a wing if I was going to do it with eyeshadow for a smoky eye. And I might take some more black and go back and make the wing more defined. Okay, so I wiped off some of the wing. I'm just gonna put the gel on top of it. You can also do that too. Start with an eyeshadow to kind of get your line going and then use gel to make it darker. I only use gel when I'm doing like a big dramatic wing, so that's what I'm gonna show you. But I do the exact same thing as I do the other times. I do the wing first and then I do the line. I'm going to start to draw my wing and then connecting it into the lashes. And then I'm going to sharpen up the edge of the wing on the bottom. And then I'm just dragging the excess product on the brush over to the inner corner. And that's it. It looks really nice too with gel if you connect it to your bottom lashes and then blend it out. It really just looks like a continuation. So I added some mascara and now I'm going to show you how I would clean this up. So this is my concealer brush. I didn't put anything extra on it. It's just kind of dirty from when I used it to put on my makeup. And I'm just going to take it and slide it along that wing and it'll sharpen up the edge. Okay, so that is my wings liner tutorial. I know I was talking really fast because my camera's dying and I don't have the charger with me. I hope you found a method that works for you, whether it be liquid, eyeshadow, or gel, or a combination like I like, and enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will see you on Tuesday for a Tag Tuesday.